Hey, Elizabeth Phillips, 91, or Philly 91. Hey, guys, come on in. I don't own the rights to this music. Let me put this in there. Hey, Stick. You just waking up, Shorty? Good morning, Shorty. I hope I'm not too loud. You better turn your volume down. Hey, Rashik, you're early, buddy. Welcome. Virtual hugs. So I don't own the rights to this music, y'all. Hey, Bernard. Hey, Isle. Is that what time you usually get up, Shorty? Like around 7-ish? Hey, Chip. Enjoy has joined the building. The best 07. Hey, Barbara Jefferson. Hey, Moore. Hey. Hey, Jules. Kiki or Kui. Hey, Elena Marie. Akatakan. Hey. Hey, more Leslie. Gratia. Hey, Sha Money. Chella and Sarai. Akatakan. I love that. I think I got it now. Lobi. Hey, Joanne. Up top, more life. I like that. Hey, CU87. Karen Boyd. Latoya Burke. Hey, y'all. Hey, Gray. Herman Wilkins. Gonzo. Welcome to the party. Jim Fugit. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for the likes and everything. Come on in. Her Hood Geek. I love that. Oh, it means love. Did I say it right, though? Lobi. Hey, Anita and Quincy Peters. Or I got to get that one right. Okay, Shorty, I have to look at it. I was asking you if it's every week because I was so slammed yesterday. But I definitely I put it in my calendar. Yes, indeed. Akatakan, I said it right. Yay. Y'all got me started. It ain't even 7 o'clock yet. Oh my God, who's Big Sweet Baby D's? My teeth are perfect. Wow. Thank you. I always tell people, y'all, I use whitening strips, y'all, faithfully. I go to the dentist twice a year. I hate the dentist, by the way. I'm one of those people who had a phobia. And I'm going to tell y'all this. It's so funny. I grew up in a small town, and my family, my dad provided for us and everything, but we didn't have health insurance. Y'all just noticed I didn't even do my hair. I just noticed that. Let me put it up in a ponytail or something. God, dog, this is like straight out the bonnet. Y'all ain't tell me I ain't have my hair done. But we grew up, my dad owned a grocery store, and we didn't have health insurance. I had 5 kids. And how about I never went to the dentist? And I think some schools, they'll do the dental stuff, but I may have done that a couple of times in elementary, but like never went to the dentist. High school, middle school, we just brushed our teeth. And my siblings and I never went to the dentist, and my siblings are the same way as me, like super phobia when we became adults. 2 siblings went into the military, so of course they were like, getting their teeth all, And my brother actually became a dental hygienist. But then when my older sister and I went to the dentist, we had the same experience. Dentists were like, what? You've never been to the dentist? We had no cavities, no nothing. I was like, that's amazing. But we didn't eat a whole lot of sugar and stuff either, so. Hey there. What does that say? Hey, Jerry Keith. Crabman 1, Combat Barbie 75. Y'all, thank y'all for copping in here. I'm about to grab my coffee, y'all. I forgot to make my second cup. So hang in there. I'm going to let this music play while y'all come in. This song right here, y'all, it's called My Happy. And I love it. I just discovered this guy. Hey, John Michael. So if y'all want to get revved up this morning, this is the song for all of us. Thank you for following me, Jerry Keith 45. I follow back. Hey, Grant Gray. Y'all listen to this. I'm about to fix my coffee real quick. Hold on. Hey, happy hump day. We about to get this party started, y'all. We almost to Friday. Anthony Brown and group therapy. He said, I ain't giving up my happy. We can't give up our happy. Thank you, Shorty. I'm going to look that up today. Anthony Brown. Thank you, Jerry Keith. You like my raps. Hey, Star is King. So they're on YouTube. Okay. Star is King, thank you for the follow. I'm going to follow you back. Hey, Marsha X. All right, y'all. My coffee's almost ready. Hey, Juco Jones and Daisy Bell. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank you, Stars King. You too. Have a great day. Hey, Wailer, you're back. Hey, Shabazz. Thank you, Jerry Keith. James McGuire, thank you. I follow back. Sprinkle. I missed that one. Rose Gold. Marsha X has joined. How y'all feeling on this hump day? What I'm gonna do with this hair today? Let me see. Feeling great, Pete Quincy. Why can't it seem like that say Quincy? I guess because I took Spanish, I ain't take a whole lot, but and they say how you spell Quincy. No, it's probably Quincy Peters. Bertha Ramirez, welcome. All right, y'all, my coffee is done. I love the Keurig machine. All right, it's 7:05. How are y'all doing? Happy hump day. Like I said, for those of you who are just joining me for the first time, I'm Dana, the published author, and thank you so much for the likes, everyone. Y'all are so sweet. I had to close my curtain, the blind. Yeah, I think I told them the other day, the sun shines right in here in the morning, so hopefully I'm not too bright. I've tried to do the little filter to kind of tone it down a little bit. H-Town. Hey, William Foster. Good morning. H-Town is Houston, right? I'm a little slow sometimes. I think that's Houston, right? Because that's the group H-Town. 605 in Texas. Hey, Jerry Keith. You were looking in my pantry. Oh, shoot. I hate when I miss the fun name. S.A.G. Silva. S.A.G. Hey, Jake from State Farm. Oh, my gosh. You guys crack me up. I love hopping on here in the morning. Hey, Brown. Jake from State Farm. God, dog. I have to be careful too, because one guy hopped on here yesterday. That was so funny. His name was real funny. Hey, Goat and Roll Madoff and Homero Vega. Life of Dub. All right, guys. So today, I just want to let you guys know, like I said, I'm Dana, I'm known as the published author on TikTok and YouTube. And I hop on here. I was going once a week at first when I first hit my 1,000 followers, because that was my goal to start going live. I love to spread positivity. And my message and my brand is promoting positive mental health. Hey, Mr. Coming to Your Page. Thank you. But yeah, so I love to spread positivity, and I love to motivate people. That's how I've been my entire life. And when I was younger, I started studying psychology, and thank you. And so, you know, I just always had this love for people, human behavior, yada yada yada. But my life took a turn. You know, once life started hitting me and beating me up, I ended up suffering and struggling with alcohol for 8 years. So I became an alcoholic. And so for the past 7.5 years, I've been, hey Gus, you made it. Thank you, Mr. Coming to Your Page. Y'all are like showering me with roses. Y'all are so sweet. But yeah, so, you know, struggle with that. So now I've been sober for 7.75 years. Thank you. I'm proud too. It's been a journey. So I get on here and I'm just living in real time, y'all. You know, I'm not sitting here saying I'm perfect. I made it. This is what y'all need to do. Nope, not at all. I talk about the days that I struggle. Just, I think 2 weeks ago, it was a Saturday night. And I had done this like public speaking thing, and it was all day long from like 11 in the morning to like 6 in the evening. I was exhausted, and things didn't turn out the way I wanted them to, and I was kind of upset about it. And I came home and I just remember feeling all those feelings I used to feel, you know, when I wanted to escape. And so I made a live. I mean, not a live, but I recorded a video and I shared, you know, with my followers. I'm always, like I said, living in real time, because we all go through any level, you know, all of us can go through any level, any degree of stress at any given time. And I always talk about our coping skills, you know, building those coping skills, strengthening your mind daily, like all day long. I always talk about shifting your mindset. I think I'm gonna get a t-shirt that just says shift. Right, Mr. Coming to your page, amen. Right, we got to shift all day long. And today I was going to give some examples of that. I wanted to make it fun and interactive. If you guys want to hang out, I'm here for probably a couple of hours. Monday we went for 3 hours. That is not happening. And unless y'all really get engaged. But yeah, so we're going to do 2 hours today. But I just want to talk about a few different things that will, number one, provoke some thought, you know, and then encourage you to look inward. You know, I always talk about that. Life moves so fast for a lot of us. And if you're on this journey and you're just trying to keep up and you're trying to, you know, balance this, and you got the kids and you got this, or if you're young and you're still trying to figure out where you're even going, it's a lot of pressure. And then I think social media, thank you, Kanisha, Shaw, y'all are so sweet. You know, social media makes it a little more difficult. And so I feel I'm doing good then, Mr. Coming to your page. It's only 7:09 and he feels motivated already. I got to do a twirl though every time somebody talks about my energy, because people will walk on and they're like, I love your energy. So anytime y'all talk about my energy, I'm going to twirl and hopefully not get too dizzy, because it's going to keep ramping up the more I get this coffee in my system. It's my second cup, by the way. Kiki's twin. Oh my God, are you talking about Keke Palmer? I think my son said that. I don't think I think personality-wise, I can see it, because I'm kind of like, bah. Hey, Ray of Sunshine, you made it. Mwah, mwah, mwah. So yeah, we're gonna get it started. My first thing though, let's get a song. As you guys were coming in, I played one song called I want to play it again for the people who just got in here. What is it called again? Okay, it's called My Happy, right? And I just discovered this guy. Oh, that is so funny, Kranisha. Why do I keep... Oh, really, Mr. Coming? Well, I keep calling you Mr. Still Your Girl. You're looking amazing this morning. Aw, you were so sweet, Gus. Y'all are so sweet. So, yeah, thank y'all for that. I love Keke Palmer, too. She is so... I love that girl. She's hilarious. I love her relationship with her mom, too. I've heard interviews with them. She's just so down to earth. Yes, Mr. Stay Your Girl. I mentioned you on my live yesterday. We were cracking. We had so much fun yesterday. But I'm glad you're here, though. I'm glad all of you guys are here. So I'm going to play a little bit of this song. Thank y'all for the likes. It's only 15 minutes, and it's like, we running it up this morning. But yeah, we're going to get motivated, y'all. That's all I get on here for. I'm not looking for anything in return. You know, I'm not one of those people like, share this with all your friends. Let's try to get to 40,000 likes. That's not my goal. Mr. Coming, we just gonna call you SYG, Still Your Girl. You know, so my goal is to get the message out though, y'all. If anything, like that's my goal. Every day when I start my day with prayer, I ask God to help me to just, you know, use me as a vessel, first of all. Number two, like, bless me so that I can bless others. Every day when I receive little small blessings, I want to know how I can share that with others. So this journey that I've been on, being sober, has been an amazing journey, and I just want to share it with people, and I want to share all the nuggets that I've learned along the way, you know, and I'm still learning. Hey, Hulk and Jose Gonzalez, y'all welcome to the party. Mr. Coming to your page, you are hilarious. But yes, I just want to share that, you know, and like I always say, whoever it's meant for, whoever wants to catch it, I'm just throwing it out there. You know, I'm not one of those people who obsess over, thank you so much, Quincy Peters. I'm gonna just call you Peters. But that's my whole thing. Yep. Because that's the reason I want to share this song real quick, y'all. Because I would say this, I'm not super religious, But I've been watching some videos lately that's making me change my thought about that. I don't like to say that anymore. I'm kind of pulling back on that. I love the Lord. I've always knew who God was in my life. I'm not ashamed to say that, but I'm not one of those people that's walking around like telling people what they need to do. I never bought into that myself. I feel like that's a personal journey, so when I share things, thank you, Gus. I think that's the Lord. That's what I'm talking about. That special glow. There's a song on here I'm gonna play too. The guy is saying that joy is our weapon. And I'm like, that is so true. I'm like, that is the most amazing thing ever when you think about that. When you're walking around, I posted a post the other day and it said, I like to smile at people who don't like me. And people thought that was so funny, and I put it up because it was funny. And we had so much fun. If you follow me, we comment on some of those crazy posts I make, and even the really sensitive ones. I just, like I said, like to provoke thought. I like to provoke emotion. We're human, and if we're not using those things, y'all, we lose it. We don't know how to be compassionate, right? We don't know how to feel things. If we're moving at the speed of lightning and not slowing down enough to really do that inward self-reflection, right? Looking inward. Like I said on my live a few weeks ago, we're so quick to judge everybody else. And I gave the example of my son and I. He's 22. He went to school for film, got his bachelor's degree. So he's with the writing strike and all that recently. He's just kind of trying to figure out his way. And so it's just been interesting because I'll try to push him. I'm like, you wrote a script last week. What are you doing with that script you wrote the other day? Like, and it's not in a mean way. I feel like I'm kind of helping him. Then he looks at me, who I'm a published author, right? Just got laid off earlier this year. Hey guys. And I'm just recalibrating. My mom passed in June. I got a lot going on, but I still got to keep moving. I started this life coaching business. So if he sees me kind of slacking, he's like, Mom, like, did you do this? And why didn't you, I thought you were going to do this. And he'll even ask me sometimes. I say, I'm going to go to the coffee shop in the morning. I got to get some writing done. And by noon, he's looking at me like, I thought you were going to go to the coffee shop. Like, we're not letting each other get comfortable. That's what I'm trying to say. But we're also more apt to look at each other versus ourselves, right? So of course I look at myself more than anything now because, like I said, I'm learning, right? So those are the things I want to share with you guys. Like, take the time to do that self-reflection, do that inventory. And I always talk about self-inventory. If you've ever worked in retail or something, if you've ever worked in retail or anything, I don't know, Bazooka, do you have a question or something? I don't know. But anyway, let's stay focused. If you're on here to be positive, let's do that. This is promoting positive mental health, y'all. Like I said, we talk about mental health awareness, addictions awareness. Thank y'all so much for the likes. But like I said, I just try to share little nuggets to help us all stay motivated in this chaotic, crazy world. I don't know about y'all, but it gets crazy sometimes. And we got to stay anchored and grounded in something, And like I said, if you're moving too fast, it's hard to do that inward, that self-work. A lot of us talk about self-love and positive vibes, and we'll think it's just the outer stuff, right? Going to get your beard trimmed, right, guys? Going to get your hair cut every Friday, and ladies, getting our nails done, getting our toes done. Yeah, that's self-care, but self-love is, hey, are you going inside and doing the, I'm sorry, Bazooka, I got lost because I didn't see your comment. I don't know what's going on, but thank you for the comment, though, if that's what you were looking for. I don't even know what you said, but thank you for joining. Whoever that is, I'm gonna need you to listen quicker, Mr. Or whoever, Lou Glad Hands. It's too early. You slow that speech down. You talk too fast. Keep up. But anyway, let me play this song, cause y'all, we go off the rails in the beginning when people first log on, cause they don't be knowing what's going on in here. We're on here to promote positive mental health. We talk about addictions awareness, mental health awareness. Yesterday was amazing. I know, right? Peter, tell him, keep up, whoever that was. I always love when people say that. You got to listen faster, homie. All right, y'all. So let's listen to this song. Like I said, this guy's name is D1. I just discovered him yesterday. I'm so glad I stumbled upon this podcast where they were interviewing him. He's just really positive. And I think what I love about his style and his message is that, like I was telling some people yesterday on here, we're just trying to be a light. That's all. In this crazy world where people say mean things for no reason, where people just feel like they gotta, comment on everybody and do whatever. Yeah, so D1, I can't believe I'm just finding. Okay, Glad Hands. Okay, you're cool, but I guess it was supposed to be funny. That's why I said keep up. It didn't offend me. That was just the first thing you said, and it's not good morning first. It's kind of like, whoa. He is Peters. He's so positive, and I love people like that. So my son already is like, whoa, because I had one of his things on, and my son was passing through. My son actually took a seat. He sat down for a minute yesterday to hear the further discussion that they were having. I just love stuff like that, though, because my point I'm trying to make. I always tell you I'm a Gemini, so I go all over the place. If y'all see me going all over the place, put Gemini in the comments and it'll reel me back in. But my son and I were laughing because I'm like, I love when I find people like that because it's rare. Nowadays, you guys, you got to admit, it is rare. You got to dig. You got to dig for the positivity. A lot of these podcasts, a lot of these snippets, even on TikTok, you tune in and people are just preaching and yelling about relationships and men this and women need to do this. And it's just like a battle. And so when I feel like, my soul is kind of like, I'll go dig for stuff. So this one I mentioned in the podcast yesterday. It's called Hardly Initiated, and these two guys are just amazing young guys who are trying to find answers. Thank you, Glad Hands. I think it's Lou Glad Hands. I follow back. Thank y'all for the follows and the likes. But yeah, it's called Hardly Initiated, and the guy D1 was on there. You guys, I love him. I'm like, he was so positive, and it just made me realize too that you don't have to. I don't know the word I'm looking for. Like he just has a way with words, and he has a way of encouraging people without judging, right? Without making people feel guilty, making people feel bad. It's just a matter of saying, hey, let's discuss this, right? And I think he was talking about how sensitive our culture is now, right? If you bring up things and stand up against what's crazy and what's wrong, you get beat across the head, right? It's hard to stand up. And so imagine the younger people, right? Imagine a young person. That's right. Yes, so true. He was actually a middle school teacher too. Yep, D1 Music. Yep. Thank you, Shorty, and thank you, Peters. I'm sorry to call you Peters. I can't say, is it Quincy or Kinsey? Kinsey Peters. Hey, Imp. Welcome. Good morning, y'all. But yeah, so I think that's a great way of putting it too. He turned down big money to spread positive messages, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't have to go to that extreme of like, Hollywood is trying to take you to this level, so I've got to change who I am to fit in. And my son and I talk about that a lot because I don't know where he'll end up. We talk about staying humble, staying grounded, and not changing your character and who you are to fit into anywhere, And like I always talk about every day, taking that mask off, being true to yourself and who you are. I think that's the hardest thing to do. It is so hard. Hey, Black Mamba and King Ranger, so it's a bold move. And so when you meet people like that, for me, when I meet people who aren't afraid to speak up for righteous, it's not religious, it's not like preach, it's just, let's do what's wholesome. Because when you look at our track record, right, when you look at the things that cause people to do this, cause people to do that, it's a domino effect, right? So if we just change some things up, and I feel like the people with those larger platforms, if we change the narrative, it would be a beautiful thing. But anyway, and he had such a great point about rapping too. He used to be a middle school teacher, right out of like a really good college too. But he said he wanted to give back and help kids. And he said he noticed how they were learning all these rap songs. They knew it in and out, right? I'm sure you guys, I was like that. In middle school, high school, I used to love Tupac and all them. I wrote their lyrics out. Remember Eazy-E, NWA and all them? I love them. And at that age, I didn't know what I was talking about, And I think what he was saying, though, is that he saw how the kids learned. He was saying how rap is repetitious, right? It's rhythmic. And it's, there was a couple other things he said. And he was just saying how that's how we learn, right? Our brains work, repetition, right? Man, he was saying how that is what inspired him. He started going into the studio while he was still a middle school teacher, making music. And so I'm listening to the latest album. It's 2023, but he has 10 albums. I'm like, how did I not know about him? But you know why we don't know about him? Because that's not what's promoted. Unfortunately, it's like we can talk about, oh my God, my brother Eric. We talk about, all those other things, and it becomes the norm. So I'm just on here like, hey, why don't we start talking about this stuff so that this becomes the norm, right? This becomes a conversation that's not so uncomfortable. And there was even a part where the one I watched this morning, the guy this morning was a comedian who's also, his message is positive. He doesn't use profanity and stuff. He talks about family, keeping the family together. And he was saying how, with his style, people ask him, like, how do you get up there after, like, he'll go to a club or somewhere really crazy, you know, it's not crazy, but like, he was saying, I like all comedy, whether they use profanity or not. I just choose not to. I just choose not to make that a part of my message. And he was standing on those same principles about being the light. Like, it's okay to be different. You know, you don't have to fit in and like try to be liked by everybody. Not everyone's gonna like promoting positive mental health. I always say that, like, as I'm moving into this and trying to start this movement and get this out here, that hey, we don't have to, you know, whisper about depression. We don't have to whisper about anxiety and oh, such and such is addicted. Do you know their son went to rehab? Why aren't we talking about this? You know, that's who we are. We're struggling sometimes. Sometimes we're strong. Sometimes we're, you know, at the end of the day, we have to love on each other. We have to be compassionate. And like I said before, we can't be compassionate if we're not exercising those skills and those, you know, if we're around negativity all the time, what are we exhibiting? What are we feeling, right? Anxiety, stress. Once you start pulling away from that stuff and like feeding yourself as much positivity as possible, being intentional, whole nother level. And some of you may already be there. Some of you may know exactly what I'm talking about. You know, and if you don't, like I said, get on the promoting positive mental health train with me, because it is taking off. And like I said, it's been 7.75 years of this for me, like working it every single day, intentionally building my coping skills, right? I had to get clean first though, right? In 2016, I had to put the alcohol down because it almost killed me. And so now these years, I'm like, you know what? I'm ready to share this message with people because I know we're not talking about it enough. We're just not. And I think that we should be able to go pick up a book. We should be able to click on something online. Like millions of things should pop up. You know, Zoom meetings and TikTok stuff. Like we should be seeing this stuff everywhere because that's, to me, what's taking over the world. You know, the mental illness, the sadness, the depression, the shame, the guilt. People are walking around here guilty from stuff they haven't released. You know, people are walking around here angry from stuff they haven't released. You know, so many people are hurting. And I'm one of those people, I'm super, super, super sensitive. Good, Javon. Still working on it. Hang out with me, Javon. I got you. 7.75 years sober for me. And I know some people in here personally who've also taken that stance. They're also working it. It's the hardest thing you'll ever do, but you can do this. And you know, Javon, you got to get to the root, you know, of what's going on. What am I trying to mask? What am I trying to hide from? What am I trying to run away from, you know? All right, y'all. So I'm about to play this My Happy. So like y'all said, y'all know who D1 is. We got you, T. You gonna get off that Xanax? I think that's what that means, right? Xanax? This song is called My Happy, and I'm gonna play a little bit of it. Okay, T, we got you. When I ain't have outside money, I stayed in. When hard times showed up, I could have caved in. But mama didn't raise a loser, I played to win. Play to win. A lot of drama, but it never broke me. Now I'm happier than ever. Ask the ones who know me. People swear they be so loyal, I just tell them show me. Sometimes they in, sometimes they out. This ain't hokey pokey. Smiling from the inside, I be glowing. Had to learn to trust my gut, I be knowing. Don't poke no bad vibes around me, I be glowing. Then just my holders from the seeds, I been sowing. It's the same God, different day, whether hitting in the hills or the hood around the way. It's on the good. Alrie, thank you. Hey y'all, welcome to the Promoting Positive Mental Health. Not giving up our happy today. I'm not giving up my happy. Right, Javon, isn't it weird? I know what it is. Easy to love, right? Cause I'm gonna make you feel good if you're around me. Hey. Hey, Hunter E. Thank y'all for the likes. Mi Amor 29. Hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Thank you for the likes. Giving up my happy. If you ain't giving up your happy today, give me a thumbs up. That's if you're not driving. Or smiley face. I'm not giving up my happy. He said, no, it ain't up for discussion. Under E, I see that smile. I said I was just gonna play a little bit. I started jamming and forget. TikTok don't do nothing to me. I don't own the rights. I'm not giving up my happy. So there was another song, Shorty, you mentioned another one by him, but I'm gonna grab this one because this one is also, like I said, I just discovered him, y'all. But you know me, I'm kind of like, oh my god, like I was like, I just love his style because Anthony Brown.
Yes, even if you weren't the driver, just click on the link.
Oh wow.
To discover how much you're entitled to. Fill out a free 30.
Oh no, Javon, that's awful. And a lot of people have gone through so much that we wouldn't even know about.
It's mission vision, baby.
Step to the right, wait, hold on, slide to the left.
I'm gonna pray for you. Hey, Ladybug, you on that
Step to the right, wait, hold on, slide to the left. Get your roll on, step into the light.
Thank you so much, Hunter. That's why I'm saying, man, I don't know how it's gonna affect people, but even if it's just you, you know, that's my prayer every day. Just one person. Thank you. Have a great day. That's right, Javon. That's a great mindset to have. And you know, you gotta talk that stuff out. You know, whether it's therapy or a really, really close friend, process that stuff, get it out. Keep talking positivity over your life. Yep, one person. And one person, the thing is, once we start the domino effect of the positivity, it'll just take off, just like I said with the negative. And like, it's human nature. You know, I actually wrote some notes this morning. Y'all know I be writing my notes. But these are my notes from this morning. The one I watched this morning, and I was like, oh my God, it was one thing he said about us being human. It was a good question. He was asking, why do we want to know? Thank you, Eric, for that. We're going to get you straight, Javon. We're going to get you straight. That's what we do here, too. I talk about resources. I can, you know, try to help you get linked up. And we can talk. If you follow me, get in my DM, in my inbox. But the guy was talking about this morning, though, as humans, why do we want to know the bad so bad? Isn't that a great question? Why do we want to know the bad so bad, you know, about other people? You're welcome, Javon. I just love that question because I feel like I talk about that a lot with people, like with what's going on in reality TV and stuff, you know, certain shows, I won't name them, but you guys can probably just imagine which ones I'm talking about, like where they're always throwing drinks and fighting and there's always chaos. And so, I just think when you start watching that stuff, it's like you got to kind of question, like, it is entertainment, right? And I don't even know why that's entertainment for us. And I was talking to actually my brothers on here, Eric. We talk about that, and I'm always like, I think it's because our lives aren't like that. So you just wonder what it looks like in other people's. Right. It is a good question, right, Javon? People are so more drawn to bad. Right. All right. So Harvard Bird, we're going to get rid of you. I don't know what your goal is here, but y'all, I love this block feature. I said I'm not even gonna say people's names when they come on here. Age comes with cynicism. I wonder though if it's just age though, because I feel like the younger people, if you're in a certain environment, you know, I feel like our environment kind of shapes us too. Yes. Ooh, Hunter, that is a good one. I feel like it's a way to feed our insecurities, our own insecurities, and make us feel better seeing other people do worse. Yep. Somebody said experience. Okay, I got you. I get what you're saying. And it's easier to do bad than to do good. Javon, that's true. And I said that yesterday, Javon, about how when you're disciplined, that's when the hard work starts, right? For me to give up alcohol, first of all, you know how many times I tried? And the person, I forget who said Xanax, right, Javon? You know, that's, once you do that and you're locked into it, it is not like a light switch. I say that every time I'm on here, just for the people who've never experienced it. It is not like a light switch. And so I think to start thinking when it does become an addiction, like gambling and all that, sex or whatever, I'm gonna stop, but then you realize you can't, that's when it's like the battle begins. But then the decision to stop, that's when like I said, you gotta work that thing hard, because otherwise the easy thing to do is pick up again. Oh yeah, Javon, that's young. Yep, it's definitely hard. Yep, you're 40 years old. So you've been having substances in your body, right? Your entire adult life, right? And in your teenage years when your brain was developing too. People don't think about that part. How we don't fully develop our brains until like what? Especially guys, I'm playing 25. My son said that. He's like, Ma, you know, our brains ain't been fully developed yet. But for real, like you have to think about all that stuff. Javon, I see you laughing at me. But hello. Hey, Jerome from Denver, Colorado. Welcome. But yeah, I remember you from yesterday. Welcome to the live. Thank y'all for the likes. I have to always say that. Thank y'all for hanging out with me too. We're just having a little discussion about life, motivating each other, and trying to figure out why we want to know so bad about the bad. So we got some good responses though. I agree with that. Like we want to deflect, right? That's what Javon, I think, was saying about you know, our own insecurities. It's like if I could sit here for an hour and watch some mindless television, or when I go online and some of the stuff that pops up, it sucks me in, because the caption will say, I don't want to say names, but such and such, you know, they just had a baby and blah, 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 did this. And it's like, whoa. And you go in because you want to see the comments, you want to see what people are saying, and then you can't believe it half the time. You're like, what? Like you just can't believe, right? But it's something about that draws us in. And I'm guilty of it too. I don't know what that is. But how do we combat that, right? That's my whole goal on here, is saying we have options. And I think that's what D1 talked about in the podcast yesterday. He was like, I just want to show that there are other options, right? If you want to hear something upbeat and catchy and fun, but you don't want to listen to the hardcore, like people talking about murder and degrading women and like some of the stuff that's taught, or even the women nowadays, like the stuff they're talking about. I heard a couple of guys yesterday. One of the guys said, I look at that stuff and I just fix my face like this and I'm just disgusted, right? So even men are kind of like, whoa, you know, because I think that's the narrative too, that men just love to see that. But it's like both. The world is going crazy. So basically, like I said, promoting positive mental health is just all about putting a spin. Yes, Javon, I'm right there with you. I'm putting a spin on it. You know, when I got out of treatment in 2016, y'all, my brother's on here, he'll tell you, I just went hard. I was like, I created a page on Facebook called Promoting Positive Mental Health. And I just started sharing quotes to uplift people. And then I slowly started sharing my story. I was really fresh in my sobriety. And it was really scary because I didn't know if I was going to relapse. Even today, I can sit here and say, y'all, I don't know if I'm going to ever relapse. I can sit here and be like, I'll never relapse. I'm locked in. I'm just being real. My goal, I got a tattoo that says sober 2016, living truth over here. I keep myself motivated by knowing, you know, that I left that behind. I was strong enough to leave it behind. So that's my thing every day, right? Also, I know how close I came to being gone, you know? And so I just feel like at the end of the day, that's my I have to keep that in mind. I don't want to say safe. I feel like I'm safe, but you get them, like I'm not out the woods, basically. None of us are. At any given moment. Exactly, John. We have a purpose, right? At any given moment, I could choose to go right back to what I was just used to do. You know, so I have to control my thoughts. I have to, yes, where do you find positivity, especially? That's the thing, Hunter. That's what I'm talking about. Try D1. Do you like, well, it's a rap. He's a rap artist, but even gospel music. I think that's the thing, too. People who don't want to, if you don't necessarily believe in God, you'll feel like if I'm listening to gospel music, then, you know, you don't want to be influenced by that. I don't know what that feels like, because I've always believed in God because I was brought up into that. Thank God for me. That's what I believe. And I think that helps. But reading books, Hunter, reading biographies or autobiographies or memoirs, people who've gone through things that are real, you know, because, excuse me, movies are great, right? Sometimes you'll watch a true story, but it's still acting. I love documentaries. I've always loved documentaries since I was a kid because I love people. So I'll look at The other day I listened to a podcast. I didn't know this about Hershey's. The Hershey's bar, Hershey's chocolate and all that, they started, I think it was like 18 something, 20 something. But the father and the son, it's just a beautiful story, and it's about resilience, right? It's about failing and getting back up when you read a person's story, a real story. Because all of us have that. We all have the ebbs and flows throughout life. None of us get through this thing unscathed, untouched. None of us just put our skates on and breeze on to our destination. Nope. We got bumps, hurdles, potholes, sinkholes, quicksand. Some really good stuff out there. Yes. Put some stuff in the comments, Eric. Please. Y'all look at those comments. Eric gonna give y'all some stuff. But right, it's some good. You gotta seek it though. I was just saying that yesterday. And that's what I keep saying. You gotta be intentional, right? Because the world is gonna throw stuff at you. But guess what? They're throwing stuff at you. They're throwing the food that makes you addicted. They're throwing the drinks that are gonna make you addicted. They're throwing the drugs that are gonna make you addicted. Entertainment, right? The words that we hear, the guy was saying, it starts out as, you just hear it. Next thing you know, it's gonna catch it. So now I'm bumping it every morning. That's my little go-to thing, right? Next thing you know, it's a lyric that you don't even realize how it's starting to penetrate you. And you've been living this way for a long time, and now you're like, let me try that. Like it's not saying everyone does that though, right? We gotta just keep in mind, everyone's an individual. What I like to promote though is protecting your mind, period. Protect your heart, what they call in the Bible, guard your heart. Protect your mind. You got to shield yourself from that stuff. And it's okay, like I said, if you're one of those people who feel like you can listen to it and you're impenetrable, right? You can't be influenced by it, keep listening to it. And some people will argue with me. I don't, that's just me though. Personally, I know what repetition does for me. So I got to be careful, with what I'm feeding my spirit, what I'm feeding my soul, because I'm responsible for that. Like I always say when I do because I do 30-day challenges, I'm all about staying active for 30 minutes a day. And I always say that in my videos, like it's up to us, right? How our emotional health is, physical health, right? I can't blame nobody for this body that I got right now. Nobody else, right? I can't say, man, Publix, they sell that chicken every day. You will, Javon, right? I can't blame anybody else for that. It's up to me to be disciplined, not to eat fried chicken every day if I know what it's doing to my body, right? Alcohol was the same. I can't blame anybody for my alcoholism. Be careful, Eric. We appreciate you. You can do it later. I'm going to be on here till 9 probably. But yeah, if any of y'all know any good positive authors and book titles and songs, just share that in the comments. Eric, you be careful though. If y'all are driving, I don't want y'all to be all, I'm gonna be on here for a while though. But yeah, y'all, I'm just trying to, like I said, spread that positivity, and I'm hopping on here in the mornings because I'm hoping it'll help people start their day. I think that's really important. How you start is how you finish, And the reason I say that, a lot of people, like I said, some stuff I say, don't take it for, that's just my thought process. But I do believe when you start your day positive, and the way you do that is by shifting. Remember I said shifting. And I said this on a video the other day. If you wake up and the first thing you're like, oh Lord, it's the 1st. Or it's the 5th and I ain't paid that bill yet, or the rent was due. For me, it's always like the mortgage due, this. But I shifted. Thank God I've got the resources. Thank God. Let me get on up and take care of this, right? 4 Agreements, Hunter E. Tell us about it, Hunter. So 4 Agreements, I haven't read it, but I will write it down because y'all be telling me stuff that I love learning new stuff. So 4 Agreements. Do you know who the author is? I love reading, by the way, obviously, the published author. I write books, but I don't like to read. I'm playing. Hey, Living Proof producer, the producer, welcome. Time to get some shout outs. I went 41 minutes, y'all, without stopping for a minute. Hey, Samantha Pierre, the teacher. Hey, Strong Man Survives. I love that. Hey, Stephen Jordan. Hey, Damian Benitez. I think that's what it says. DJW. Taking care of my mental health now. Self-care. That's right. Radiance Rogers. How are you doing that? Because you said you're taking care of your mental health now. Self-care. Are you meant right now or just in your season of your life right now? Don Miguel Ruiz. Okay, Hunter. Grand Rising, Living Proof the producer. I keep missing the DA in the middle. Non-Miguel Riaz. Thank you, Hunter. I'm gonna let you know if I check that out. Ruiz. All right, y'all. So this one, I was gonna play that one. Let me skip this one. I think there was another one I heard this morning. Underdog. Nope, that wasn't it. Nope. In my Bible. Oh yeah, I like this one. So this one, hey Homer Davis. Hey Charger. Gotcha. Radiance Rogers. I love that. And I bet you feel so good. I bet you could give me a heart right now and tell me you probably feel amazing, right? She says she's in her season, therapy, journaling, the gym, meditation. Yep. And you know, the funny thing about all of that, like I said, we got to be intentional, right? So to do that, you got to take that first step. And that first step is acknowledging something's off. See, Radiance Rogers feels great. Good morning. You're fine, God's detailer. Welcome. You know I'm gonna be on here for a minute. Hey Jay. But yeah, Radiance, you feel amazing, don't you? And that's what I'm saying. We gotta be intentional. But like I said, that first step is saying something's off. Like you wouldn't even care about journaling. Going to the gym is another discussion though, because a lot of people go to the gym because they feel good. Okay, I'm finna play Anthony Brown right now. That first step and it's doozy, hardest thing to do. Yes, Eric, that first step, that's what my brother just said. It's a doozy, y'all, because that's the hardest part, right? Saying to yourself, right? Because people may have said stuff to you. Short read. Okay, thank you, Hunter. I'm gonna check it out because I love stuff like that. And I gotta keep shifting this brain of mine, y'all. I'm always working on my brain. It's powerful. Y'all don't, I mean, Hunter probably knows that. And my brother, I know, we've talked about it all the time, man. That brain is, whew, that's our, you know, like if that's off, everything is off. You know, everything is off. And one little thing can mess up your whole day, right? So you gotta master shifting your mindset, shifting. And I don't care if you gotta do that thing 1,000,000 times a day. And I told somebody, I was on here, that said, I went out to pray by, I think it was only 3-4 hours. I had already talked to God like 7 times. Like, oh my gosh. What? Hey, Tommy G, good morning. Hey, Nick and Scrap. Hey, Scrap, I like that name. Scrap. Ayo Mello 219. Mike Britt. Evan and Mills. But yeah, my brother was saying, y'all, it's the hardest thing, right? Because that acknowledging, I've got a problem. Sir Paul is in the building. Hey, Mary Jess moves to go. Wait. Oh, it says to go. I'm reading the whole thing. Alicia Robinson. All right. You said Anthony Brown. And you said it's called what? And the Anthony Brown and the something. Anthony Brown. And the group therapy. Tommy G trying to put a ring on me. It's tough, Tommy G. Be careful now. What is that? Aswad. Hey, Oswald. 6-figure coach. Hey, I need to talk to you. Hey, Bobby Mackey. Richard Pringle. 6-figure coach. What you talking about? We got to talk. So which was the song, Shorty? I got to go back. In the comments. Oh, no, I wrote it down. You said it was called... Oh, I didn't write the name of the song. You just said... Anthony Brown and group therapy. There's a song called God's Got Me. The week. Okay, this week. y'all probably laughing at me. I'm talking about the week. Okay, I got it. This week. And I'm pulling up the lyrics too, because I want to be able to, if no one's heard it before. Hey, Mr. Coming to your page. You sent me some more roses. Y'all just spoiling me. Thank y'all for all the likes and the follows. Decenter. That one looked like it was a fun name. Bobos. Philip Byers. All right, so I found it. It's called This Week, y'all. Anthony Brown Gospel Song Lyrics. Here we go. There we go. So y'all gotta let Shorty know if y'all like this one. Yeah, I'm on YouTube. I hope it don't make me cry, Shorty. Yesterday I cried Monday and Tuesday. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for the likes. And the roses. Hey, Royal Evans. I like this, shorty. I like that. Oh, shoot. Hey, Big Houston, thank you for follow. I like this. Okay, so we're going to play this on Monday, shorty. This week is the week of miracles. Thank you, Mr. McCormick. Hey, I know what it looks like. Hey. Yes, Mr. McCormick. I meant Mr. Coming to Your Page. Y'all mix me up. It's the same on YouTube. I know what it looks like. Thank you, brother. I like that. That is something different. Yes. You do, Mr. Coming to Your Page? Tell me what it is. We'll play it. Why don't I know this guy and the therapist or whatever they call? This week will be a week of miracles. Oh, Shorty got us jamming this morning. Thank you, Shorty. I think we could all use some miracles, right? I know I can. I don't have to wait till I see it. Cause I believe it. Yes. I don't have to wait till I see it. Right, Eric. Did you know this one, Eric? I've never even heard this one. This week will be a week of miracles. This week will be. Hey, King Tuck 903. That's my favorite thing to say. I don't have to wait till I see it because you already believe it. Hey, that's called faith. I don't have to wait till I see it. Woo! Thank you. It's hump day, y'all. We almost there. Hey, so your miracle is on the way. Okay, shorty. Hey, do y'all believe that? I gotta believe that thing, y'all. It's on the way. Get ready. Hey, they threw that in there. Hey, Mustafa. Tall man. Hey, tall man. How tall are you? Hey, Stephanie. Break the bank. Uh-oh, break the bank in the building. Your miracle is on the way. Oh, I need to hear another one of their songs. Mr. Coming to Your Page. What's your name? The name of the song. I'm gonna play another one of theirs, though. Oh, TikTok don't get me. I was supposed to play a little snippet. Hey, Doodles. I love that name. God's Detailer is back. Hey, teacher who now? Teacher who now? Welcome. Y'all be cracking me up. Okay, so go to Mr. Coming to your page. Is that what you're saying? Hey, hola, Miguel Gonzalez. Weren't you here a little earlier? Blessings. Okay, Eric. Blessings by them. Okay. I'm gonna play the Let's Get Group Therapy going. I love them. So are they called? Okay, I got it. Blessings. It's called Blessings. Is it Blessings on Blessings, or there's one that says, okay, it's Blessings on Blessings. Let me get the words. I'm trying. Y'all not have to look at the words when I hear a song for the first time. That's just how I am. I like to know what I'm listening to, but then I also want to feel it. You know, some of them songs, they be all, oh, shoot, brother. We finna jam now, brother. Shorty say yes, that's a good one. Oh, yes. I love this. Again, Eric, you don't know the name of it, right? Hello, Blessings. I didn't know that's who sang this though. I am so slow sometimes. Every time I That is so true, y'all. You just gotta look around. I remember when I was talking about shifting your mindset. This is why, right? When you're building yourself up like this, that's what I mean. Somebody was asking about how do you find that positivity? This is an example of something like this getting you upbeat. Hey, from Dallas with love, Julius. You know, this is an example, right? If you start your day, you're feeling kind of off, throw something like this on versus some, I'm gonna kick that, like that's gonna make you just, yeah, it's gonna continue to perpetuate that. Rough, you know, whatever. You know, but it's like if you listen to something positive, Richie Rich. Every time I turn around, the older gentleman. Hey, the older gentleman. Good morning, the OG. Welcome. I think you were here yesterday. I didn't know it was the older gentleman. I love that. Sounds distinguished. Hey, Gina Boreal. Hey, Bless. JR or Junior. Welcome. But this is an example, right? To the person who asked that. Like, if you hear that and you're like, every time I turn around, blessings, you may not even realize, like, the simplest things. Like, I was outside praying with my dog this morning. Pinot Grigio, by the way, y'all. We were out. I pray every morning. And I was out there just looking up at the sky. And I was thanking God for every little thing. You know, and I'm rocking him. And it wasn't playing around. But he loves to hear when I'm talking because he was just leaning into me. And I'm like, thank you for Pinot and Maddie, my cat. But thank you for our food. Thank you for, like I said, when you wake up and it's like, oh, it's the first time to pay these bills. Shift that thing. Lord, I'm so glad I got the resources. Even if you wake up and, oh, I don't know how I'm going to pay these bills. Shift it. These bills are going to get paid just like they did last month. You feel me? So you got to speak that over yourself. You got to get bold. You got to get intentional and assertive in your own life. You know, you got to be an active participant. I always say when life starts beating you up, you either going to punch back or get knocked down. Those are the two choices we have. You know, so like I said, you got to find the simple, smallest little things to get excited about because that's going to continue to build. And then boom, you're going to be, next thing you know, the little things like that, you're automatically shifting and it's not even penetrating your mind. You feel me? We need some favor. I'm going to stop yapping for a minute. I need some favor. Hey, Craig. TJ Taylor. Yes. For the rest of the year. Thank you, Freddie Porter. I follow back. Truly yours. Welcome. Hey, girl. Inner peace and self-love. Everybody jamming. I be yapping and jamming, y'all. I'm happy. If you happy and you know it, clap your hands. K, is it Kajwan? But hey, Jaden and Kajwan. Oh my gosh. All right, so I'm about to play. I think Mr. Coming to Your Page. I'm gonna listen to it first, real quick on the low, cause you might be trying to trick us. Let me see if I can find you. But uh-oh, I think I found you. So confirming the date for tomorrow. New protocol. Mr. Coming to Your Page, Jaden. I'm not sure if I understand that. I don't know if that's like a scam or something. All right, I clicked on it, and then you said, what am I looking for? I think you said Richie Rich, right? Richie Rich. Richie Rich, life ain't easy. Okay, you said, thank you, Jesus, right? Talk to me. Richie Rich, thank you, Jesus. Eric, why you laughing? My brother crazy, y'all. We be clowning. Let me see here. Are you saying thank you, Jesus, the name of the song, or thank you, Jesus, because I'm playing the song, Richie Rich? I see Richie Rich, I want you, I love you, you know I, something, and then it says life ain't easy. So, let me put in thank you, Jesus, and see what happens. Thank you. Yeah, nothing ain't popping up. I think I'm reading wrong. I'm on your page. Yeah, we're going to have to come back to that. I'm on your page and nothing's popping. I could play one of the other songs. I'm typing in Richie Rich. Maybe I'll just go to the page and see. Playlist. Okay. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Richie Rich. Every time I turn around. All I see on your playlist is motivation, vlogs, gospel, rap, my music, and then play all. Maybe that's what you're talking about. Yeah, maybe that's it. Turn that down some. Aw, thank you, Inner Peace. We're gonna play in a minute, Mr. Coming to Your Page. Let me know which one, because I'm on the one that says my music, and then it says it's a 3-minute song, and it says, yeah, you said that's not it. We're gonna have to inbox me. We're gonna get it straight, because right now I want to make sure, you know, all right, I'm going back to what's his name. All right, this is the one I wanted to play. All right. Thank you, Inner Peace and Self-Love. How's the weather up there today? Are you guys cold yet? I don't think I asked you that yet. Somebody was on here. I think Chicago was last week. But we're like hot down here again. I turned my AC down to 72 again last night. I'm like, what is going on? And it's our, you know, November, Thanksgiving, we'll be in tank tops and shorts like as usual. And then, of course, we'll be, you know, for Christmas, definitely tank tops and jeans. Smoking cloud, 40 degrees. Woo. Do you think that's cold though? Because you've been up there for a while, probably. Thank you, the Fly Guy Insurance. We just had somebody. I wonder if Jake from State Farm is still here. Hey, Lou Glad Hands, welcome back. I love that y'all are hopping in and out. I love that because when I'm on TikTok sometimes. Hey, Tony and Cash. I missed it. Drink Griffin, Pablo Moses. Not really. See there, Inner Peace. Girl, 40 degrees. My butt'll be under the cover. Hey, Tony. I'll be under the cover. Chilly here in Philly. Hunter, so that's, I don't want to embarrass myself. That's Pennsylvania, right? Inner Peace, I see you laughing at me, girl. I be in my snuggies with my onesies on and my Hunter, why you laughing at me? Hey, that's one thing my brother will tell you. I have no shame. They used to, and he'll tell you, they used to call me so smart that I was dumb. Like, and I know that's not funny, but growing up, that's what because I was so kind of dingy. Like, and I own it. Like, I'm so smart, sometimes book smart, and like, but if I don't know something though, it makes me smarter though because I ask. You know, some people embarrassed to be like, for me, I will pull out the map and I'll be like, wait a minute, because I just want to visualize it. I don't know why I'm like that. So it makes it pretty funny. So you get me, Hunter. Mr. Coming to your girl. I mean, it's coming to you. I keep saying answer. Is that the song you want us to play? We're going to play that after this one. What, Eric? My brother said, yep. My brother, they still tease me about that. And I don't mind. I'll tell people, well, hold on. Let me catch up. Okay, Mr. Coming to you. I'm in the box. I'm gonna have to find out what you talk. You saying you're in my inbox? Mr. Coming to your page. We gonna get to your music, baby boy. Y'all, so G Max, welcome. Thank you so much for the likes, y'all. Y'all are so awesome. Like I said, it's hump day, y'all. I gotta do the promoting. I mean what's the video? The post check. Why, Eric? I'm tripping today. I'm like, my brain is like, brrr. So yeah, thank you, Hunter. Y'all are so sweet. But yeah, so oh, Eric. I'm so glad you just said that. I've been trying to think of the name because remember JoJo sent that song the other day, but I don't know if it's that one. Feel Alright, Erica Campbell. That's another good one, right? Yes, it's the first one that popped up as soon as I typed in FEE. Alright, so here we go. We're going to do Feel Alright by Erica Campbell. I'm excited because I love this one. This is another one, y'all, like, and that's what I was saying, you have to intentionally seek this stuff, guys, right? You're welcome, G-Max. Hey, Erica the Angel. I'm about to play that, Eric. Thank you so much. But that's what I'm saying, y'all. Like, even just being on here and learning a couple of different artists. Like I said, I just found D1 yesterday. And I'm like, and I'm like, hey, Mr. Coming to your page. I see your comment, but that's not what we're doing right now. I don't, you know, hopefully you understand that. I'm on here to promote positive mental health. We're doing mental health awareness, addictions awareness. I'm not doing the whole, I don't know if you want to say something maybe, or you want to sing. I got you, shorty. Favor of God by James Fortune. James Fortune. And then can you get in my inbox and we'll do it tomorrow morning? It's just causing a lot of confusion. I'm trying to keep up with you, but it's getting a little confusing. Oh, okay. Hey, shorty, I was finna write the For You Go-Go Lovers in my notes. That's how I be taking notes. But it was James Fortune, Favor of God, right? Okay. But yeah, Mr. Coming to your page, please just get in my inbox and then just break it down for me in there and I'll look at it and then we can do it tomorrow. Because right now, like I said, the comments are going so fast and then I'm trying to respond because you're like, did you see my comment? Like, hey, hold on now. G-Keg and D'Angelo. Big 5, thank you. I love compliments. He said, girl, you look good. All right, y'all, let's listen to this Erica Campbell. Oh, wait, I think I Feel Alright. Okay. And this is the one with the lyrics too, Eric. So I gotta see. Are you up? Yeah, are hilarious. You say I have your interest. Hey. One Lucky has joined. Thank you, Eric. We're gonna jam to this. Feel Alright. Who feels alright today? Nothing gonna bring me down. Good Wednesday, Breezy. Hey, girl. My friend. You found your wife, Big 5. You the second one now. You got competition because somebody said they was going to put a ring on it as soon as he logged on. I told him I'm a lot of work, though. We're going to be doing self-introspection if you marry me. You ready for that? He said I can fight. Hunter, I'm going to put it in the comments. Thank you. It's on Amazon. So the first one is out. The second one is in publishing right now. It's cheap. It's not cheap, but it's only like $3 now, I think, on Amazon. Books A Million. Books A Million, Barnes and Noble. But I would just go to Amazon. It's like $3.99. You could, I think Inner Peace, you should, girl, did you read it yet? Because remember I said you could read it real quick. Inner Peace can tell you, she just bought it on Amazon. I think it came pretty quickly. But the second one is in, the second one is in publishing right now. Back when I was tripping, made some wrong decisions. Work, Hunter E up. Hey, Mona Lisa. Big 5. We gonna be doing some self. You gotta be on your healing journey, spiritual and healing journey. Let's talk about it. Breezy, I don't know if it's in my bio. It's on one of my pages. I gotta do better at that. Big 5. Hey, D'Angelo, thanks for joining. It's in the comments though, but I just put its reflections, moments behind closed doors on Amazon. Feel I breathe air every day. There you go. I think we're all still healing though. You got to be on a healing journey. That means certain things that you digging deep and healing and working on. Communication skills. Discipline. Ooh, that's a big one. You say heal means we're going to work on discipline. Behavior modification. That's music to my ears. Hey, work hard. One Big J, Southern Soul, has joined the building. Big J, you got some music, right? You got to share some of your music with me. Oh, thank you for the roses. You got some stuff on YouTube, Big J? Thank you, Breezy. Big 5, come on now. Tone it down, Big 5. We on here promoting positive mental health and addictions awareness now. Mental health awareness. You starting to veer to the left. Okay, you say yes, you do, Big J. So I'm gonna write yours down. Is it Big J on YouTube? Just Big J? Earthchild Rain. Winning by Pastor Mike McClure. Thank you, Shorty. Mike McClure. I don't think I've heard of Mike McClure. Big J Southern Soul. Okay, I got you. Ooh, I love that, Shorty. We're gonna listen to that one. Yes, thank you, brother. That took us all the way to 8:10. Y'all rolling with it today. All right, Big J Southern Soul. I'm gonna check you out because we're gonna play some of your music on here some mornings. Cause I know I always like your videos when I see you singing and stuff. But yeah, like I said, y'all, it's all about us being the light. You know, we don't have to feed into all the negativity. Free is a good song for me. Okay, Big J, I'm free. You know, it's all about us being the light, which means we got to change the narrative. You know, I always talk about how frustrated I was. The roles of my life. Ooh, yes. You know, I always talk about like being single. My poor brother, I'm always in his ear like, but then all of a sudden when I started focusing on my healing and my like, Dana, what do you want to bring to the table? You know, just working on that. Like, don't focus on the others. Like, just focus on you. Now, because of that, I've been seeking certain information, right? I'm not listening to the negative stuff. I'm not listening to these people banter over, if my wife don't do this, blah, blah, blah. Why are we doing that? Like, why are we doing the hypotheticals anyway? To me, when you meet someone, you guys establish where you want that to go, right? And that comes from communicating. So both people have to work on themselves, right? Whoever you are, we all have to work on our individual selves before we can bring anything to the table. And I feel like that's where we're getting a little hemmed up because it's a lot of toxicity, you know, a lot of, it's just a battle, you know, whether it's school, whether it's like I said, entertainment, whether it's politics, whether it's religion, whether it's just a lot of because we all have opinions, we all have our way of operating and doing things, and we're expected to coexist, right? You can stay in your house all you want. At some point, you got to interact, right? Whether you can stay in your house and never leave. You're going to have to order some food. You're going to have to get online and do something or pick up. You feel what I'm saying? Whether you want to or not, so why not maximize and make the best of, those interactions and stuff. And we all try to be positive. It's just wishful thinking, a lot of people would say, but I've always been an optimist. I've always been one of those people that the majority of the people would say, oh, that's never going to work. I would have some little tiny ounce of faith that, let's just give it a try though. You feel me? Because I've just always been that person that's look at the glass half full. But during my alcoholism, where did that go? Right? I didn't tap into it. I didn't reach for it, right? I was reaching for the alcohol more than anything because I needed to be rescued. I needed to escape this, right? So every day that I got deep down into that stupor that I would get into, no feelings, numbness, right? Then the next day I'm struggling all day trying to get my mojo back. That was gone last night. I zapped that last night, so every time I did that, my tolerance was getting worse, right? Worse and worse and worse. So now I'm drinking more and more and more. I'm an alcoholic. Now I need this. Even though I'm pushing through. I've gone to therapy a million different times. And in my book, my second book, I talk about when I went to therapy the first time for the alcohol problem, I didn't say it was for the alcohol, but I knew it was for the alcohol, right? So when I'm writing in the paper, in my form, I just, I said, I think I blamed it on work stuff, which is why, I was stressed out, dealing with a divorce, blah, blah, blah. So I felt like that was why I was drinking. And man, I tell y'all, when I sat in that session and that lady said, okay, so first we're going to start with, because she saw, I was honest on the intake form. Let me see what I could just see, SC, at this time, keep in mind your environment. Yep. Not easy when you come to the realization yes, Eric, so true. Yep, your environment affects all of that. And it's a lot of stuff we have to deprogram, right? We got to get in there and unpack some stuff, right? Because that's the other thing. I don't know if you guys have been coming to that yourselves, but the older you get, you realize certain things don't serve you anymore, right? It's but that's how we always did it. If that's how you always did it and you're trying to get a different result though this time, hello, right? It's not easy though. What are your tips of getting out of feeling sorry for yourself stage and making the change? Shifting the mindset constantly, Hunter. Because guess what that is? When you feel sorry for yourself, and I'm, those of you who follow me already, y'all know I'm super, super vulnerable and honest. I went through years of hating myself, Hunter. I didn't even look in the mirror for a long time. But the thoughts that I was telling myself I wasn't lovable. No one was going to love me because I had tried it. So those relationships that failed, I internalized that. So something was wrong with me. My brother will tell you, my sister, I've been on the phone with them something must be wrong with me, right? That's what I'm telling myself. When I started my healing though, the thoughts have to change. So every day that first little kick it, you gotta, no, that's the enemy. Dana, you are beautiful. You're smart. You're funny. You're intelligent. You have so much to offer this world. Start loving yourself. So whatever you're feeling sorry about, Hunter, you've got to start having that conversation, right? If it's, I want to change the way my body looks because I'm not healthy. And I know if I lose some weight, I'll probably feel a little more confident, right? Let's just be honest, right? A lot of people be like, as long as I'm healthy, blah, blah, blah. But if you look in the mirror and you don't like what you see, change something. And it's not easy, right? But that's the first step. You got to get to that first step. So if you're saying, I want to stop feeling sorry for myself, the first thing is, what am I feeling sorry about? What's the first thing, right? So if it's, I'm feeling sorry for myself because I don't have the job that I want. Guess what happens? You got to start making some strides, right? That shift is, instead of sitting there, woe is me. I always say Eeyore off of Winnie the Pooh. Remember, they couldn't get him to, that's how it is with some people. You got to you pouring all the rays of sunshine on them and they just oh Lord, woe is me. Sometimes depression will have you like that. And that was me for a long time. I suffered with depression for years, but I was able to fake it for a long time, but deep down I was sad. The best is yet to come. Yes, we listened to that one yesterday. Remember, Shorty? But Hunter, those are some ways I think, you know, to stop feeling sorry for yourself or get out of that is to start to slowly, you're welcome, but yeah, slowly changing that mindset and the way you talk to yourself. I hope you follow me because I post stuff like that all the time. The one the other day, it was a really good one that people responded to, actually. A lot of people were saying it really touched them because it was like the small mental health wins. And it was like that first step is getting out of the bed, right? That second step is being kind. I think it was being kind. Let me go look at it real quick. But yeah, being kind to ourselves, right? I talk about that all the time. Like, we have to be the kindest to ourselves, right? Because the world will beat us up. Oh, you just followed me. Thank you, Hunter. So yeah, I'm going to find it for you. I'm going to find that, because it was just yesterday. And I loved it because it touched people. And I actually had a conversation with a few people. Yeah, it was actually day before. So it says mental health, small wins, right? And it's just talking about starting with, why is it moving? I hope it wasn't moving for everybody. It's moving for me. It ain't no. I don't know what that means. So mental health, small wins, right? Starting with getting out of bed, letting yourself feel your emotions, smiling at yourself in the mirror, right? That means looking at yourself, smiling at yourself, giving yourself a compliment, right? Sometimes that's hard to do. Like I said, when I hated myself, and I know that's a strong word, but giving yourself a compliment, like I said, stepping outside to breathe fresh air. Some people think this is so cheesy and stuff, y'all, but this stuff works. It's the simple things, right? Everything on this list that I'm saying is free, right? Sharing your feelings with someone. That's another small mental health win. Like I said, starting with getting out of the bed in the morning. That's the first thing. Letting yourself feel your emotions each day. You know, don't bury that stuff. Don't internalize what people are doing and saying to you and burying it. Guess what that does? It's just building and building, and you're marinating, right? It's in your head all the time. You're hearing their voice in your head because you haven't released that stuff, right? Like I said, those are the small wins to start your day every day. Like I said, smiling at yourself in the mirror. I do that every day now. Like I said, I don't care how crazy I look to other people. It's just me and the Lord in that bathroom anyway when I get up and, hey, girl, good morning. Right, Hunter? Wins. Yep. Oh, I just saw wins. Wait, the butterfly effect of the small wins growing into those bigger wins. I get you. Hey, Anderson Monroe. Welcome, you guys. Thank y'all for all the likes. I love it. Y'all are so sweet. And hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Red, I don't know if I missed a lot, but I don't think I understand what's going on, Red. So yeah, but remember, and then the last one on here, like I said, giving yourself a compliment, stepping outside to breathe fresh air. That's why I do my walks every day. I used to be going crazy, y'all, at the gym when I was younger. Oh my God, like every day, like and it was a stressful event because I wasn't doing it for the right reasons. Let that marinate for a minute. Have you ever done something about to drive yourself mad and you're not happy with it? Think about that. Even the guys, like I know a lot of men they'll be tearing that gym up. But women too. But if you go to the gym, if you're going to the gym because you're trying to build muscle, because you want to look buff, that's your own personal whatever. But I bet you feel good because working out makes you feel good. So as a result, sometimes a person they don't even realize that's the connection sometimes. But all of a sudden, if you're injured or you're, taken out of the game for a minute, you're like, whoa, like everything feels crazy and off balance, off kilter. Because you were getting them endorphins flowing, that dopamine, serotonin, like it's the positive hormones. That's what happens when you're active, right? So let me, we're not even gonna respond to that one. All right, y'all. So basically, like I said, no, Red, it's not in order. I was just saying there's a list of small wins. Basically just saying, hey, if you get up in the morning, the first thing is getting up out of the bed. So if you want to start with smiling at yourself in the bed first, go for it. It's not a sequential order. Because you're just saying it's not. And I'm like, what? So a lot of times these comments are delayed or like, you know. Thanks. Hey, baby gal. And thank you. You got what I was saying? Thank you. All right. I think I got to see what, I think we were going to play Winning, right? Oh, no. It's the Favor of God. Hold on, y'all. What time is it? How we doing on time? Had to block some people real quick, y'all. I'm not even going to address when people come in here with the craziness. I just block them real quick. I love that block button. Hey, Big Rock. Like I said, we're on here promoting positive mental health, y'all. Just trying to start the week off right or get through the week because it's Wednesday now, you know. So when people come here with the craziness, I just block now. Now that I learned how to use it, I don't understand, you know. And that's why I keep saying that positive, y'all. We got to be the light. Yes, Hunter. Good luck in class. You got to tell us what you're studying. Hunter E, I love it that you shared those books and songs. I'm going to definitely check it out. And if you hop on tomorrow, I'll let you know. Because I always take notes, as you guys can see. I love notebooks. I have a million notebooks that I buy. But yeah, I'm going to check those out. I love that. I love learning new things. Yes, Eric. Use it as much as you need. Right, brother? It is crazy. You know what I'm talking about. I got to tell you what I told Nene yesterday. I forgot to tell you about that. Oh, snap. Bioengineering. Hunter E. Ooh. The guy that I was dating, Marcus, Marcus was it was something engineering. I have to think about it. But it was something with numbers though. Bioengineering sounds like you're probably going to be doing more stuff like maybe ecological stuff behind the scenes. I be trying to make my brain figure stuff out. I'm sorry. I'm Gemini. Hoping to work with amputees. Wow, my mom had an amputation last summer, right? Yeah, last July. She passed away this past June. But yeah, that's going to be amazing, Hunter. God bless you. I pray that everything goes well with that. We need you. We need your brain. Innovative stuff, right? You're going to be helping people get moving. Keisha Wan, you're welcome, Hunter. Good luck with everything. We hope to see you tomorrow morning. All right, y'all. Let's get back to something over here. Some music. Get this party going because I only got a few more. I'm going to try to get off here in about a little over 30 more minutes, y'all. Let's get this party started again. All right, Eric. Yes. My brother said we need you, Hunter. Keep pushing, bro. I don't know if you logged off yet, but yeah, Hunter, that's awesome. And yes, Eric, rest in peace, Marcus. I think of him every day because he bought me so many shirts and stuff. This one says, but first coffee. This is one I bought, but I saw one this morning that he bought. I was like, put it on. Of course, it had my lock stuff. Thank you for the likes, y'all. Hey, Chris London. I think I'm going to have this list of songs, y'all, because we got about 30 more minutes, 35, 40 minutes left. I think it was Favor of God. That one better not be a tearjerker, Shorty. I think Shorty was the one. If it is, I'm going to turn it off. No, I'm playing. Hey, Clyde Cowley, $4.95. Oh, no, I think it was, maybe that was Hunter who said that one. Let me see. Favor of God. It says Zaccardi Cortez. Okay, there it is. James Fortune and Fire, right? I thought he was old. Is he not old? No, I shouldn't say old on here. Hey, Derek De Niro. Thanks for the likes. Oh, Red, thank you for following me. Cornbread Fed. Cornbread Fed. Welcome. Red, you ain't old.
Featuring James Fortune, Zaccardi Cortez.
Have y'all heard this one? Who requested this one? Was it Hunter? What's old, Red? I'm 45. I don't consider myself old. Oh, wait, that ain't the song yet, is it? Wait. Whoa. Okay. Thank you, Melvin Logan. We're doing great. Yeah, we got it, Shorty. Ooh, I like this girl. You had me nervous for a minute. Anytime I see James Fortune, I thought that was one of the slow ones. Hey, Child Dog, Cedric Scott. Hey. You start? Me too, Red. Hey, they are getting down. If y'all want to look at this video, they in here jamming. I got it in my love. The favor of God. Can you tell I was in a choir? You pick up songs quick when you love music. And I love. Thank you, Monty. Thanks for hopping in and on. You too. Have a great day. Mr. Gray. Thank you guys for all the likes and the follows. I'm coming to follow y'all right back. I love that. It ain't my fault. Thank you, Monty. Ooh, they are getting down. I'm going to have to learn some of these dance moves. Shorty, have you seen this video? Hey, it's like bringing back that old school gospel too. And it says 5 years ago, so that's not that long ago. Hey, the Funny African Show. Yeah, Shorty, this is awesome. Hey, Mitch. Hey, Carolyn. Aw, thank you guys. I got all these roses and stuff. Hey, thank you, Red. 123 Victory by Kirk Franklin. Hey. Thank you for the roses. Okay, good, Shorty. I love the slow ones too, but you saw me yesterday. I broke down on here. I can't even talk if I'm on here like, ooh. Miss Cha-Cha, hey. Miss Cha-Cha sound fun. Hey, Mike. I'm fuckwittable. Hey, I'm fuckwittable. Frederick Fuller too. 1444444 has joined the building. Aw, thank you, user 617-325-208-2060. Thank you. James has joined the building. Hey, Mason. So I wonder when y'all have names like James, obviously something differentiates you from all the other Jameses, right? And Mason, I'm assuming you probably have to put something in your, like, nickname maybe. Hey, Ray of Sunshine. Welcome back. Queen 502. I see you still hanging out. Everybody talking pod. Oh, I look 26. Oh, who is that? You was God, down 26. What? I'm 45. Hey, Mark Sumter. I feel 21 though. I just told somebody that the other day. I truly do. I'm like, what is going on here? It's not like Benjamin Button stuff going on, but it's like the way I feel. I think too, being sober, obviously, right? So for 8 years, whew, that felt crazy every morning. So now I do think it's like a revitalization. Thank you, user 61. Hello from Ohio. Hey, Dorian Livingston. Ooh, I like that picture from Ohio. Hey, Master Grill Sergeant. Or is it Master Grill Sergeant? Ash, apply your godchild. I'm 46. Did you just say your energy? I gotta turn around when people mention my energy. I do a twirl. I said I'm gonna try to put it in a can and sell it. No, I'm giving it out for free actually. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. I think I'm trying to find this one. I wonder if this one, the one that y'all said, who said it was a song about anxiety and depression? Winning. Hey, big, I think it said Tion. You want some energy, Red? I got a lot of it. I'm gonna give it out for free, man. I think I'm gonna start, donating out my energy. So I'm finna try to find this one right here. Okay. Because I'm curious about this one. Do y'all know who's, I think it was, hey Raven Simone, welcome girlfriend. Winning by Pastor Mike, right? Winning by Pastor Mike McClure. Mike Jr., there it is. Is that the Pastor Mike we were talking about yesterday? Yeah. Okay, there it is. So it's winning. I never heard this one either. Whoever requested this one, thank you. Okay, shorty, I got it. Thank you for this. Gotta break the cycle. Gotta do it now. Oh, I've heard this one too. I don't be knowing the names of these songs. Hilarious. I didn't know that was him. Because I keep hearing these on TikTok, right? Like a 30-second video. Or a 60-second. Hey, Self-Made. Welcome. Whose winning season is it? I just heard that word so many times this morning, and it's only 8:30. The word of the day is season, y'all. What season are you in?
If you knew like I knew you would, troubles don't last always, so just it's perfected in my weakness. It's proven time and time again you will. So I was just trusting you. Never had a problem that he couldn't solve, that he couldn't move, so I know I even if they tell me no, I ain't walking out the door, cause I know when again. Never had a problem.
I know, right, Eric? I know you laughing at me. I'm over here like, I ain't heard this one yet. But this is all I listen to. I'm like, I know that song. I feel like this is my winning season, y'all. 2024 finna be lit. What y'all think? I'm gonna claim it. It's only November, but I'm already claiming it. But we gotta finish strong this year. What if they laugh in your face? Keep running your race. You win, I win, we all win.
This morning I'm blessed. Food on my table, I'm blessed. Clothes on my back, yeah, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed.
Hey, Mr. JD. I love that one. I'm sitting here like, I ain't never heard that one before. Hey, Leroy Jameson. Trisha Ender, right? That's my new friend. Hey, Trisha. Quantum Relk. Hey, Lewis W. Fox. Hi, you guys. Welcome to the live. So I did want to share a couple more notes from what I saw. I wanted to see. I took so many notes, y'all. I'm gonna make sure I drill down. I highlighted the ones yesterday because I was like, I be having so much stuff, but just some little nuggets I be trying to share to like motivate you to have a great day. Okay, so remember earlier I was just saying, why do we want to know the bad so bad in other people's lives? That's where I wanted to spin off of that to talk about what my hashtag means. You know, I said I branded promoting positive mental health, right? To get the stigma, attack the stigma, right? It's so negative about mental health, right? It's like when you say the word mental health, even mental health itself isn't a bad, like it's not, you know, it's just mental health. That's saying mental, your brain, physical, your body, right? Spiritual, your spirit, right? And then so to say mental health, we shouldn't associate that with boom, something's wrong. No, positive mental health means you're just staying on top of things, right? When an illness happens, that means something goes to the left, something's off, right? And it's typically a lot of times a chemical imbalance of some sort, right? There's something traumatic that happens. There are all types of red thought processes, right, are interrupted. All of that is affected when something goes wrong, right? So when you think about our childhood and the trauma some of us may have experienced, lack of relationship and love, lack of certain things that we needed as a human being, right? There's certain things that are part of that hierarchy of needs, right? There's food and water at the base of that. We need air to breathe, right? That's first. But air, food, and water, right? That's part of the hierarchy of needs. And if those basic needs aren't met, Maddie done walked in, y'all. Y'all hear me meowing. Want to say hi, mama? Say hello. Hopefully nobody ain't scared of cats. Say hi to Maddie Myrtle, y'all. Say hi, mama. I'm surprised Pino ain't come running over here. You must be in the room. Say hi. Say happy hump day, everyone. She's the princess of the house. And she doesn't make many appearances, so that was a blessing. But yeah, y'all, it's like the mental health. I always talk about promoting positive mental health, just to put, like I said, a positive spin to talk about prevention, right? Talk about the fact that we don't have to always go down that, beaten path. Like everybody expects that at some point you're going to experience this in your life. You don't have to, right? If we start working on building positive, mental health in our world and in our kids and in our family, and just trying to, like I said, being intentional, right? Getting active, making sure we're not just sitting around letting life happen to us. And it's fighting back. If you want to have positive mental health, you got to fight back. You got to feed yourself the positive things so that when it's time to cope, right? Hey, Texas Husker, I'm going to say it right this time. Texas Husker has joined the building, right? So when it's time for those coping skills to kick in, you're not reaching into this bank of negative responses. You're reaching in because now that positivity is overflowing. So now you're like, okay, instead of popping off, good morning, instead of popping off, I got self-control now, right? I don't know about that part, Red. But yeah, so you know what I'm saying? You just pop off because you don't have that self-control. Like I said, it's always about modifying the behaviors that aren't working for you anymore. Like I said, as you get older, you should be trying to get better. And I'm not, like I said, I never try to tell people what they need to do or should do, but that's just to me, a natural progression if you want to elevate in life. And I think, you were talking about cats. You love cats, Red. Red, you gotta type faster, man. I'm like looking at that comment like, what? You said, I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Red, boy, we gotta talk after this live. This is hilarious. Yo, look, you done threw me way off. I'm over here like, what? Hey, Branch. B. Taylor has joined the building too. Thank you. Hey, Bethany. Y'all, that's my best friend from, what grade we in? We used to meet at Lake Hamilton on the 4th of July on your birthday. Spade to go. All right, y'all. That was an awesome song. I didn't even know that was, I'm learning a lot, y'all, about, like, it's funny. You cool, Red. We gonna talk after this. That's hilarious. I was like, what? I forgot I even had Maddie up here. That's why I said I'm a Gemini. That's what you should have said. You should have said Gemini, and I would have realized I need to reel it in and come back. Hey, Travis Blair, Shad Moss. Is that Bow Wow? Isn't that Bow Wow's name too? Shad Moss, 1982. Could be. Hey, Bow Wow. Voyager Rides, LLC. You some cap. Hey, Marquise Wright. I think I said that right. Marquise. Mama, you meowing. You want to say hey? Kobe, hey girl. Hey, Henry Young. Oh, my friends hopping in. Y'all coming in hot. Kobe Jordan. Maybe that wasn't the other Kobe. My friend Kobe. Wait. Oh, wait. That's that other Kobe. My bad. Hey, how are you? High Rock Track, Wrong Train. I think I remember you too. Oh, my gosh. That is so funny. All right, y'all. I need you in Nashville. Travis Blair. You the third person now. You know what? Good morning, beautiful. Hey, Henry Young, thank you for the compliment. Y'all trying to, maybe I'm gonna find my husband on my live, huh? I ain't had this many men look at me in a minute. Booster gladiators. Nobody don't want to put a ring on it. Y'all don't offer me rings and marriage. Oh, this was such a good, I don't know why I wrote this down. And this is, I know now. Oh, my earring just fell out. I know I wrote that down now. All it says, this note that I took, because I wanted to talk about this. Remember I was talking about choosing happiness though? That hashtag, y'all, I really, really live by that. Like, you have to fight back every single day. So what that means is, if you're dealing with a mental health issue of any sort, you know, you still gotta fight, right? If you're taking medication, if you gotta go to your doctor and all that, you still gotta like fight to be an active participant. And that's what's really hard when you're dealing with a mental health issue. That's what's really hard when you're dealing with an addiction of some sort, right? Because your mind isn't strong enough yet, right? You've been using this substance or using this behavior to make yourself feel better, and you don't have the coping skills to handle it. Travis Blair, you're funny. Thank you. Right, Eric. Right, my brother said hard as hell. Yep, it's the hardest thing, right? Because you're trying to shift and modify your behavior. So the only analogy I know, and I always say this, I can only speak for alcohol because I was addicted for 8 years. The only analogy I can give you guys is that for me, the stress of my day, you know, because when I first got divorced, it was real slow. You know, I'm just drinking, I was smoking stuff, you know, just stuff that I'm like Black and Miles, y'all. Woo. See what I'm saying, though? You know what I'm saying? So it's like at the end of the day, y'all are funny. But yeah, at the end of the day, I was reaching for something to make me feel better. And in the beginning, it was just that little like relaxation, right? But when you start, like I said this every time, when you start turning to it every single time you feel stressed, or every single time you feel whatever, the loneliness, the anxiety, the anger, right? Some people drink when they're angry, like, oh, I just need to calm down, right? Whatever substance you're reaching for, whatever behavior you do, right? Sex, gambling, eating food. How many of us, men and women, just sat there, ate pizza, drank your soda, eat some whatever, and it's like certain things that you normally don't do, but we laugh about it, right? We meet up, it's like, oh, I don't normally eat this, but you just, in this moment, oh, it was so stressful, let's go to happy hour. Oh my God, let's go to such and such. And so I think a lot of times, thank you, Raven, for sharing that. That's being vulnerable. Thank you, Elevated. But yeah, so you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's up to us, right? We got to push through that. And that's my thing. When I say that, y'all, I wish y'all could feel my I'd be like, because I know it's hard, you know? So I'm always trying to motivate people to like, just take that first step, right? That first step is saying, yeah, I want to start looking at this, right? How many areas of our life can we do that in? For me, like I said, with this getting sober for the past 7.75 years, I've gotten my mind clear, right? That was the first thing. Going to therapy, seeing a psychiatrist faithfully, and thank God I had the resources. And a lot of people, that's a hang up, right? If you're one of those people that's like, I don't work, I don't have, you know, there's so many places though. I always talk about that too. NAMI, National Alliance for Mental Illness. You can go online. NAMI is national. So you can find places that have group therapy sessions, right? You can find places that'll say, hey, you can come in, we'll do an intake, we'll find out what's going on with you, we'll get you, you know, there are services, but you got to take that first step, you know? And like I said, once you acknowledge it, then you're like, now what do I do? Like, that's when, like I keep saying, that hard work start after that, man. You got to be locked in. If your mind is telling you and your heart is telling you, I want to do better, you can do better. You got to start believing that though. And I always say it, you got to see it before you see it, or you'll never see it. So if you're saying, I want to do this, if you can't see yourself doing it, that's not going to motivate you. Wow. Thank you for sharing that. Elevated, I think it's Tasky. First time in your life. Yep. And for me, in my second book, I talk about it. For me, I was about 24 when I first went through. Eric is so silly. My brother crazy, y'all. But yeah, Eric, your mind's telling you no, but your body's telling you yes. Yep. That's how it works though, right? Those cravings work like that. I think I talked about that on my live a few weeks ago. Elevated Tasty, we can talk because I can totally relate. If you're saying the first time in your life, I would be curious to know how old you are. I would be curious to know, like, you know, your upbringing and stuff. Like, did you have positive coping skills up until now? You know, and something really crazy happened and you're like been knocked off your rocker, right? Knocked off your game a little bit. That's why I said, like, those coping skills, man, we gotta lock in. I always bring this up too. My brother and I, we just lost our mom in June. I was in Jamaica, y'all, by myself. The day after my birthday, my mom passed. Like, that was every opportunity to relapse. Come on now. Can I get an amen on that? You know, that was every opportunity. Surrounded by alcohol. I had the green light. That was the green light. But in that moment, I wasn't thinking like that though. I wasn't thinking, oh my God, I need to drink. Like, because my coping skills had been so entrenched in me, y'all, by then. This past June, I hit, 7 years in February, right? So by June, I'm excited. Thank you, Red. I'm excited that, you know, I'm going to Jamaica. I'm writing this book. I'm almost done with my second book. And my mom dies. Come on now. Like, that was the enemy saying, girl, you just finished this book on how you survive in alcoholism. Let's see. Let's see. And when I think about that, I'm going to try not to cry. That's fighting back. That's me saying, I have taken my life back. You can't have it. You know, because you took it before, I took it back. I'm not going to do this back and forth with you. That's how life is, y'all. Once you start fighting back, you get passionate about that thing. You get passionate about your kids. You get passionate about your family, that all that affects, right? When you're an alcoholic, drug addict, addicted to gambling, addicted to sex, addicted to food, it's not just you. People who love you, that thing is a slow drip. Everything attached to you wins. But guess what else? Everything attached to you can also lose if you're doing the wrong things. If you start to bring yourself down and you got people who rely on you and who need you, like them little people, that's what accountability means, right? That's what showing up every day means. Yes, I want to grab a drink. Yes, I want to check out and not even push. That's the easy thing to do. The hard thing is to say, I cannot throw in the towel just yet. I cannot, because every second that goes by, I'm a survivor. I can call myself a survivor, right? That's called seeing it before you see it, or you'll never see it. I'm a survivor. I knew I was a survivor 8 years ago when I was at the tail end of my alcoholism. Even though I tried to commit suicide, that's how gone my brain was. So to survive that, like, I can't help but scream from the mountaintops now. I'm like, y'all might, I know people be like, they're peculiar and strange, call me whatever. I am at peace now, you know? And every day I face stuff, every day. Fence caved in. Dude quoted me $4,000. I got laid off in April. You know what I'm saying? But am I going to say, bump this? Man, let me just drink. Unemployed since April. Again, every reason to relapse. Because people use that as an excuse, don't we? So Red, you were 24 when your mom said you need to stop. That's good. I hope you listened, right? Hey, Curtis. But yeah, it's like something has to give at some point, you know, because what I was saying before too is that the more you get entrenched in certain things, the more it becomes the norm. So if you know that's the equation, right? I ain't never liked algebra or math in general, unless it got something to do with my bank account. But think about that though. If A plus B equals C, and you know the equation, I'm doing this plus this, it's bringing this result. Let's do the math. So if I'm doing this in the light, this is light, this is light, it's equal in light, right? But guess what? There's stuff that's going to be thrown at us. But those coping skills, like I said, if I'm able to tap into this little reserve that I've got, I've been throwing stuff in there, that's my reserve. So when I tap into that, when I need to get some resources real quick, it's going to be positive. And it's going to blow people's mind. Because it's like, we're not used to that. We're not used to, like I said, the light. You know, it's human nature. It's human nature to like I said before, why do we look for the bad. Like, why is that? A human, like, you know, gravitating to, like I said, mindless television. I'm gonna just chill today and watch this crazy show, and that's cool. Every once in a while, kick back, relax. Comedy, right? It's that's why comedy, right? It's so funny because it's imitating life, right? Or imitating life. Like when comedians get up there and talk about stuff, and we're dying laughing because we can all relate, right? And that's how life is. So it's like, why not share those golden nuggets and those little things that, like, hey y'all, this is one little thing that helped me. Boom, you try it, oh my God, then you take it to another level. Like, oh, I added this to it, and instead of doing this on every Wednesday and Friday, I started doing it on, and this is what worked for me. And we're just sharing and sharing and sharing. Everybody's starting to move in that direction where you're healing, right? Source is love, nature is fear, fear not being within. Is that Quario? But yeah, thank you for that. But George Purdue has joined the building, y'all. But yeah, I'm gonna play another song because it's 8:52. We're gonna roll out, y'all. I get on a roll sometimes. Thank you for the likes. Y'all are so awesome. One more, y'all. We got some great songs today. I think it was The Road of Life, right? That was the one, I think, Hunter. I think Hunter's gone by now. Hey, Billy Farrell. Mona Lisa is back. Thanks for hopping back on. Hey, I can't say that. Dylan Johnson. Aw, thank you. Is it Quario? Quario. I be trying to get the syllables right. Thank you for the roses. You're so sweet. All right, y'all. This was the one. I think Hunter may have asked about this one. The Road of Life. And he said it was by Bobby Womack, right? There it is. Oh, Roads of Life. I be saying stuff wrong. Quario. I don't even know which one I said now. Quario? A Quario. Bobby Womack, y'all. I never heard this one. Y'all heard this one? The roads of life. We're gonna take it out on the roads of life, y'all. What best places? Thank you, Yvonne Wilcox. Best places. Happy hump day. Who requested this one, y'all? Was it Hunter? Hunter gone to class. Hey, Michael Burton. Right, that was a good one. Okay, Eric. Quario. Quario, that's my brother, Eric. Hey, Francis. Oh, it is Wednesday. I'm late. Hey, Yvonne. It's fine. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. I don't know who requested this one, but I love this song. Sometimes I got to lose you. Yes, ups and downs. You gonna do it wrong till you get it right. That was the perfect song to end this thing. Right. You're so crazy. I look like grandma dance. Hey guys, y'all still rolling in? Like Eric, you saying, ow! You can't leave me now. Don't do that, God's detailing. Y'all know y'all kept me on here a whole nother hour Monday. No, I gotta, like I just said, I gotta fight back. Hey, Roosevelt Richie. Thanks for the likes. First coffee. I done had my coffee. I'm ready to roll. Thank you. I don't even know how to say your name. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Turner. I'm following you when I get off here. Richard Tripoli. I said that one right? Tripoli. Yeah, we stay in a good mood over here. You should follow me. The published author. Positive vibes. I got a testimony. That's why I'm in a good mood every day. Hey, Terry. Good morning. you follow me, Unfamous Best Breed, Illest Breed. I'm gonna follow you back. Thank you. Mac Attack, hey, Mac Attack Kennel, K Dubs in the building. Dwight.Golden. 4 more minutes, y'all. We about to roll out. You're famous. Hey, stop the look who came out the room. Love you, Eric. We'll talk later. Pino, say bye, Uncle Eric. Eric Pino came to say bye to you. This is my dog, y'all. Pinot Grigio, which used to be my favorite white wine when I used to drink. Pino said, we always got wine in the house. Hey, Jermaine and Christopher Elliott. I know, Red. I just love music, though. I catch on quick, too. I was in the band. I love music. Hey, Pino, Eric said he love you. Hey, Red, you should see me on the dance floor. Go look at some of my videos I posted over the weekend. Thank you, Raven. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Hey, when they play this music, if I go out like for a live band, you know, I just love live music. Gotta tear up the dance floor. Life is too short, man. Hey, Jenny. Tony Smith. Pino says, hump day. We're finna go to the beach real quick. Get our walk in. We missed the sunrise, but it's okay. Ooh, I'm gonna listen to that again today too, y'all. Thanks for whoever requested that one. Y'all are so awesome. But yeah, y'all, we about to roll out. It's 8:58. Remember I said if you follow me, I follow back. And I'm hopping on here every morning, guys, at 7 o'clock. And what is that? Wonder if that's the, oh, excuse me. But yeah, so I'm gonna get on here at 7 o'clock tomorrow, which is Thursday. We'll probably go another 2 hours, and then Friday it'll be just 7 to 8 because I have an appointment Friday. And then we'll kick it back off Monday. I'm excited. This week has been exciting so far. This is another Bobby Womack song. I'm gonna just listen to him all day today. All right, y'all. It's 8:59. Pino say bye, guys. Remember to check on your strong friends today, guys. Those are your friends who are always saying, I'm fine, I got it, life is good. You know, because that's who I was. Like I said, I was struggling with that alcohol for 8 years. I was that strong friend, superwoman with my cape on. Everybody thought I was just Miss It, honey. And the mask had to come off. So, thank you, Red. All right, y'all. So, we're going to roll out. Pino say bye-bye. Y'all saw both of the fur babies today. Thanks, Raven. We're going to see y'all tomorrow at 7 a.m., guys. It's 9 o'clock on the dot, baby. We are doing it. This the benediction. Bye, guys. Have a great day.
We did the same thing.